Hello, and welcome back to Kirby Triple Deluxe. This time, the obligatory fire and ice at the same time stage that happens to be in a lot of video games. I guess it's because it's a really easy duality to portray. Like, what else are you gonna do? Light and dark? That sounds good until you realize that that's just like lighting up a dark room. Which is what you do with dark rooms anyway. Yep, okay. So it isn't really fiery yet, it's just fire colored, I guess? This might be a poor excuse for a fire level, actually. There's the first sunstone, though. So far, it's more of a wind level. Ah, whatever, I'm thinking about it too much, obviously. Sneaky, sneaky. This game loves being sneaky, doesn't it? Just go this way. I assume if we went in the other door, we would have been in the foreground at this point. And there's the sneaky door, wherein you actually have to use archery. So I guess it's a good thing I picked it up, even though it's also right there. Gotta line up your shot. Bam! Take that, odd mechanical cog with a tongue. I don't know what the deal with that is. And there's the second one already. Stage gets the first two out of the way pretty quickly. Yes, you can chase me between the foreground and the background all you want. But it's not gonna do you much good. I could turn around and go back, but I don't think there's anything I missed that's important. This is the sneaky, sneaky, sneaky part. It's very sneaky. This is just for a golden keychain, which you saw me completely miss right there. Luckily, you can go back in. Was it directly in the center? Not quite. Third time's the charm? Hooray! Rare shiny golden keychain obtained. You should really stop respawning for your own good. And now, we're off. Probably to the ice part. After Kirby joyfully murders things with his vehicular manslaughter going on. The ice part is all the way over there, so I guess it's not really, like, in the same place. It's just... I don't know. I'm the best. Of course, the wind pushes you back and forth, so you have to, like, know when to actually do anything. So I guess this wasn't a fire ice level, it's just a red-blue level or something. I'm sure the fire levels come later. No! That's probably where that's probably just where I came up, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Nothing here but us paper, cardboard. Nope. Aha, there it is. Don't be too hasty about going in the door, or you'll miss that. And there we go. That was a fairly short stage, actually. What's my goal game luck gonna be like today? Good so far. I'm not sure why Archer Kirby feels the need to have a feather in both sides of his hat. Isn't that a little tacky? I guess Kirby doesn't know much about fashion. Then again, neither do I. It's bonkers! And the Rainbow Drop, one of them. And Sleepy Kirby. And another Glunk. Who names an enemy Glunk? I think we were better off when we didn't know what the enemies were named. Alright, so we've got the ice part, which is in a faraway mountain way in the background, but at the same time also just like a meter from the previous level. Circus is a good thing to pick up here, even if it's awkward. And the reason is because it has attacks that count as fire, and this is ice. So you might need it for something. Like those ice blocks. Hey there, Waddle Dee. Oh, hey! I think that's Kit's me. Or if not, it looks remarkably similar. I don't know how these people manage to give me bonuses when they are not in the same state as me, even. Whoop. I will be happy to take the option for a more sensible fire-related ability. Kirby is quite affected by ice. With a much more controlled fire ability, this will be better. Besides, we also need it incidentally. Achoo! This could end poorly, depending on how you choose to do it, I suppose. It's not that bad. That's the first Sunstone. And fire is pretty good. These blocks are here, but there's probably nothing under them. They're just there to get crushed if you're really slow about everything. Speaking of something related to the speed you're going at, that's my key, thank you. And here's the second one. Hurrah! This stage has 4. I get the feeling I might have missed something on the other side of that weird triangular structure. Oh well. Are there like multiple fountains of dreams in the background I just noticed? Oh well, who cares? Hypernova time. Do not think, merely consume. Like, eat the fog, I guess? That's something you can eat. Sure. There's also a snowman head. And a snowman body. How they became separated in this way is anyone's guess. But the solution is pretty obvious. That is one jolly snowman. And his spare change. What does fog taste like? Who left this here? I mean, really. Obviously, if the snowman's head gets melted, you can't put it back on the snowman's body. So, you gotta time it a little bit. I don't think eating ice cream in cold weather is the best idea, but I'm not a really big fan of ice cream in general, to be honest, which is probably pretty weird. Kirby doesn't even care what he eats, though. I wonder if he can even taste anything, or if he just eats everything without tasting it. Things are getting awfully dangerous, but only to snowmen. Who is leaving all these giant fiery things around? The only snowmen that is actually, like, super important to help are these few over here. Who are slightly different. You have to make sure to assign them to the correct stereotypical gender role, or else nothing good will happen to you. You're not allowed to have a mustache and wear a whatever she's wearing. A frock? Could that be called a frock, maybe? I don't know. Here is the third one. Is there anything over here? Nope. Remember when I said that thing about feeling really sorry for Waddle Dees? Or feeling really bad for them or something like that? Yeah. Kirby, you're a monster. Also something about huffing and puffing and blowing the house down, except for it's sort of not really blowing in this case. It's the opposite. Mass suction. And those Waddle Dees did not commit suicide. Instead, they have this. I don't know why they would decide to build the structure in that fashion. But they did. Get this right eventually. Whoops. There we go. Looks like it slows down after a bit. And thus, innocent-ish Waddle Dees had their homes and their giant cannon thing destroyed, and Kirby showed no remorse. Which is probably not something he's capable of showing. Oh, there we go! It's about time that I screwed it up. You be disappointed, you murderer. There's a yippy dog. It is Lily. She is making a cameo, if you can hear that. I wonder what that boss could possibly be. Then again, given that the Wispy Woods lookalike turned out to be Flowery Woods, I guess I wouldn't fault you for expecting this particular silhouette to be something that's at least slightly different from what it looks like. This is the first extra stage with 2 sunstones. It also has music directly from Kirby's Epic Yarn. Kirby's Epic Yarn is an okay-ish, I guess, game. Mediocre, perhaps. This is my opinion. If your opinion is different, you are allowed to have a different opinion. I guess you can sort of fight against the wind with fire. Not that you really need to or anything. I don't feel like ninja. It's not the best power. Fire is pretty good. Aha! I air dodged that skiing Waddle Dee like a pro. Or something. But hey, Igloo's on the same plane we're in. We can go inside and murder unsuspecting Waddle Dees who are just trying to sleep. Jeez, Kirby. Why you gotta be that way? It's not like I'm the one pressing the buttons that are causing you to take actions or anything like that. No, it's certainly all Kirby's fault. I am 100% certain of this. That's what you get for sleeping on wooden platforms or something, I guess. Jeez. Gotta wait for that snowball for that one. I think these would roll a lot faster, but I guess not. Sneaky, sneaky! As always. Okay. We got tired of ice. Sorry. Let's go back to trains. We like those. Surprised that wasn't really the foreground. What do we have in here? Oh look, we're back to the ice part again. Except you gotta know when those things are gonna do their thing. I've got a plan. Ta-da! And the other key? They just sort of keep throwing Waddle Dees out at you for some reason. And there's our first Sunstone, and as you know, the second Sunstone will be at the end, given that this is an extra stage. After we fight some sort of super mini-boss. But I'm getting ahead of... Well, there's some rocks, too. We've had fire for too long. Kirby, no. Somehow I didn't get hit during that, which seems a little bit weird. Oh hey, what's this? It's Crash! Send the enemy flying with a giant explosion! Mash the control pad to build up power and then vaporize your surroundings. This ultimate ability is a one-time use, so make it count. Yep. Hold B and release after mashing. When it says mash the control pad, you can also mash the circle pad. It doesn't discriminate in that sense. Hammer's good and all, but you kinda wanna blow things up. Thank you, person I don't recognize again. Deluxe Mr. Flosty. Enjoy Supernova. I think he did. Of course, that doesn't one-shot him. I don't know if I charged it all the way, but we have to deal with him the rest of the way now. Mr. Flosty and his prominent buttocks. And me jumping right into him. That's good too. Oh. 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 Gotta fight the wind. And delicious. And here's our thing. Victory. Will I screw it up again? Nope. I must be learning something. I think we've got time to fight the boss, too. Later worlds might have a few more levels in them, so it might not work out as well. Check it out, it's that guy. Yay! I guess. Whatever. If you can't guess what boss this is, you're probably not familiar with Kirby games, like I said already, pretty much. Hello, person of some description. By the way, you can't hold more than one thing. Just so you know. Why not? Where you're gonna go, Taranza? It's Kracko. It seems Kracko has made Floralia part of its territory. It's being fed by a mysterious power source, so all of its attacks are stronger than ever before. Yep, it's just Kracko. I mean, after Flowery Woods, you might have expected, like, something slightly different than just Kracko. But no, it's just Kracko. I chose Parasol because he drops things on you, basically. Since this is a Krakow fight, this is also a good time to point out that one of the abilities that is not in this game that was in Return to Dreamland is high jump. Which is disappointing because I really liked Return to Dreamland's high jump. But it's just gone. Now Krakow's extra mad. Which means that the background is about to be used. He's still vulnerable in his, like, giant spike arms, if you want. But it's not the safest thing. When he spews out one of these, though, it's important that you use it. Because there's no way to avoid that attack if you're still on that plane. I'm not sure if you can guard it right off. Because it never occurred to me to, like, not try just avoiding it. You can guard that. I can just sort of stand here and let Krakow hit himself on my umbrella. He has a different attack for attacking the back of the arena. The back row. Whatever. He has more than one attack for attacking an entire part at once. Overall, he's not terribly difficult, though. Can I block it? No! Whoa. Kirby makes some interesting noises when he gets vaporized. I didn't even notice the cannon pop out. Well, at least you can avoid that. And thus we have claimed our third giant sunstone thing. Time for a victory dance. Hello, Kirby. And with this large sunstone, which I don't know if they ever have an official name, we've got access to the fourth floating island, which is that one. It's got a more obvious theme this time. Hooray! Wild World! Yep, next time on Kirby Triple Deluxe we'll be playing Animal Crossing instead. Let's see what the first stage is. Ambiguous jungle-looking thing. Alright.